Hello, today is our first practical lesson. It's about developing woodwork skills, marking out and cutting wood with precision and accuracy. We are going to cut out a cross-halving joint. Why is that? Because this is our project and it's the top part of wind chime. Let's talk about the cross-halving joint. Cross-halving joints are probably the most simple joint to mark out and cut out, to join two pieces of wood together. If you look closely, you can easily see that a part of a piece of wood has been cut away so that they both fit together when they are finally glued together. Okay, it's quite strong joint. They are used to strengthen chairs. First, I'm giving you this piece of wood. You're going to get half of it, the middle point, mark it out all across the section, and you're going to end up with two pieces of wood like that. For that, I'm going to first measure my piece of wood. It's about 29.5. Then this is 14.25. 7.5, sorry. I got the point there, the middle point. To trace this line, I'm going to use the tri-square. You have the stock here, the tri-square, where you can slide easily along the face of the wood. Okay, can you see it? When you find your point, you put your pencil there, you make sure it's 90 degrees from the face side, you make a line. Look, gently, I just find a way to hold it. 2 fingers there and 1 finger there. Now I have to transfer the line all along the section of the wood. Look, I'm going to just get the tri-square, make sure it is 90 degrees. I have the line there, I just try to join the line. Okay, I keep checking, can you see? Now it's fine. I'll do the same, I need to transfer to this side. I'll double check if they are matching, the 2 lines. Yeah, they are. You see 2 fingers there, 1 there, and I'm fine the other line. Yes, no, it's not. Move a tiny bit, and I created you see, lines are across. You could do this task on the table. I did over there because I want just you to see quite close the camera. You can just try to do it here as well. For this task, you need to wear the apron and the goggles for health and safety reasons, as we have mentioned in the lessons. The tools should be at the center of the table. They are at the edge because you can see what I'm doing here. But never leave the tools at the edge of the table. Okay, once I have marked out the middle point, trace the line, I'm going to cut it out. For that, I'm going to use the bench hook, and I place it on the vise. Unwind the vise, place the bench hook there, and now is the cutting. When we cut, we never cut on the line, leaving this line, and this line is going to help us to guide the tool down. And we are always looking at both sides and making sure the cut is straight. We want to end up with a cut like that. How you hold the tenon saw? 3 fingers there and 1 point forward, because this finger gives us the direction of the movement. When you are cutting, you can just place the saw straight on the batten, on the piece of the timber, because the grain of the wood is going to hold the tip of the blade. I start with the blade in an angle, okay, and the movement is always towards me. I want to start a little groove at the top. Then to start this groove, I always bring the blade towards me, and gently I bring the saw down. All right, then let's start this. I place the wood on the bench hook. I need to hold it firmly. Then my forefingers one side and my thumb holding here. The line is just by this edge here. And put the tools away, always in the middle of the table. And as I mentioned, we are going to start in an angle to end the movement towards me. Okay? Oh, see, in an angle, I just created a little groove there. Once I feel, and it helps me to feel comfortable as well. And I can still bring the tool towards me, okay? The groove is almost formed. Can you see on purpose I kept this just by the line there. Once I have this groove, this is a guide for me to carry on. The tennis saw is still stuck on the piece of wood. Can you see? Then I keep doing this until the wood is ready. It's about feeling how the hardness of the material and how the blade works. Look, eventually I'm not applying any extra force. I'm just letting the saw slide through. Okay, eventually I'm not applying force, I'm just letting it go. And it cuts. This is how we went up with. Okay, we have these splinters. You can put it on the vise, get a file. How do you hold a file? This is the handle, and you put one hand here. Don't go like this. Yeah, the left leg forward. You get a position always towards you. If you go in that direction, you keep splitting the grain, because as we talked in the lesson, the surface of the timber has all the cells. These are why they split. See, you bring towards inside. Can you see? It's a nice. Then I go upwards, because I'm always filing in this direction. If I go outwards, it splits, keeps splitting the wood. Okay. All right. I'm going to recap what we have done. I gave you this piece of timber. You are going to find of the wood and make a dot there. Get the tri-square. Put the stock along the edge. Slide it up to make sure it's free and give me the 90 degrees in relation to the edge. Hold the two fingers there, my thumb there. Try to find all the sides. Okay, trace the line along all the sides. Just double check, move slightly if it's needed. Place the bench hook there. And remember to start always the movement towards your body, not full saw there in angle to create a groove. And once you have the groove and you feel comfortable, you just carry on the movement until you have your wood cut. Okay guys, now is your turn. Enjoy it.